This is Gilhanna's first time.
Oh, shoot. Gilhanna, it's your turn. You're unconscious. We get to discuss death saving throws.
We already
You know,
discussed this when I was almost dead.
You got healed like instantly. So Gilhanna and everyone else, this is how death saving throws work. Arlando Gentle is going to roll a d20.
yes.
Yes. And it's a straight up and down roll. Do you add con? Roll the d20. If it's over 10, you succeeded on the death save. If it's under 10, you have failed. If it is a 1, and this happens until you either get 3 successes or 3 failures. If it's a 1, it counts as 2 failures. And if it's a 20, you actually pop back up with 1 HP.
Good evening. This is Arlando Gentles, and I'm about to screw this up. Watch.
If you get 3 failed, you die. If you get
He got a 19.
3 successes, like this, where you got 19, you're on the road to living. Yay.
For now.
Am I conscious?
You're not very much not conscious. You have gotten 1 successful death save. Gilhanna, you black out. You are picturing your time spent alone in the wilderness. But by far, this is the most scared and lonely you ever felt. You probably flash back to yourself as a child. What did Gilhanna do with much of her childhood?
She was a miscreant, so she went about and she didn't steal too much. She stole just what she needed. So she pinched bread and she, took small bits of fruit. So that's, just the bare minimum. And then that's where she met Mr. Meaty because she had to share what little she had.
All right. With that, as you roll your 19 on the death save, you slip on that bit, and then Mr. Meaty's face is the last thing you see, and there's a glimmer of hope right there. It is now Sage of the Mountain's turn.
Wait, can you hear me? Yes. So we got an eel that's on its deathbed. 4 fish that are fresh have bitten Gilhanna into a near-death state. Where are the fish? Are they back underwater or are they still biting Gilhanna?
Both underwater and saltwater, like a mixture.
Are there only 2?
Hmm?
Are there only 2?
It is a small swarm of them.
Small swarm?
Yeah.
So it's more than the 4 that you
A few dozen. You can just see a few dozen already. 4? What is it for?
I don't know. I saw you roll 4 dice. So I thought
oh yeah, that is just the damage.
Since they attack as a swarm, right?
Yeah.
They also share a hive health. If you understand what I mean, like when you attack the swarm, you're attacking. If
you can chip away at these things, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, question: if Gilhanna takes damage during this state,
yep, very bad. It
very
counts
bad.
as a death save. R2. I should check.
Because if I don't do anything, she's gonna die anyway.
True. Wait, do I still have a med kit? No, I guess that's what's keeping me alive, isn't it?
No. They have not used a medkit as well. It probably would be super convenient right now to use one.
It would be super. Like, is there a way to actually get it to her? Do we just destroy it and like medical goop falls over and she's?
I don't think if it hits her on the head, it will be of much help. You might have to get over there in some way.
Call frog crush. He can swim. He can swim in the water.
So, I want to propose a situation, and because Sage would know this beforehand, if I cast WitchBolt into the water, it would electrocute all the fish, it would electrocute the eel, but would it also electrocute Gilhanna? Because she's technically not in the water, she's in the mouth of the eel.
What's the wording of WitchBolt?
WitchBolt. A beam of crackling blue energy lances towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a range attack against the creature. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns, yeah, you know the rest. It creates lightning.
I mean, yeah, it is one single magical bolt. I will allow you to... Wait, you roll to hit with this, don't you?
Yeah, I have to roll.
All right, just roll good. It's magical lightning, so you have like a lot of control over it that you wouldn't with regular lightning, I guess.
The regular lightning you can
But roll good. I say
roll
to
good?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, here we go.
Which creature are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at I'm aiming at the swarm.
Okay. I will give you advantage on it since it's in water.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Wait. What do I roll again? On a hit. Wait, what do I roll to hit?
This should be a ranged spell. It's a D20, and this is where you'd add your plus things.
Nice. Oh, nice. Okay. So let's roll.
Tell me what you roll.
I got 15, so plus 4, that's 19.
All right, you hit this swarm. Give me the damage.
What am I rolling again? Rolling 1d12. All right. And got an 8. Wait, so is that the plus 4 attack as well?
No, you add. I don't think you add anything. It says if your spell is just a raw roll.
Okay, so 8.
You roll the 8 for the damage. Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. This swarm looks very stunned, and you realize that it did not do anything to the surrounding. Yeah, I'm just going to make it not do anything to the... You know, I roll Arcana. Hold on. This could be either really good or really bad.
On.
This could be very good or very bad. So, like, let's calm down, but roll Arcana. Arcana.
All right.
Down, he said, as our friend is about to die. Okay.
So I get... so that's 18 plus...
Oh, shit.
4. So 22.
All right. So with that, what I'll allow you to do is half of that damage is going to go to the eel that was right near to the swarm as well.
Mm-hmm. This is like the best thing that could have happened. I'm stuttering from excitement.
But it also halves lightning damage, so yeah.
But, yeah, the eel. I could have figured that.
I shouldn't even say halves. I should have just like make it all lowering. It doesn't seem to be as effective as by the lightning as you think it would be. And that is Tegan's turn. Well, unless Sage want to move or do a free action.
Free action.
Throw a good berry in the moment. Oh wait, that's right. I didn't cast any this morning. Or darts.
I do have good berries, and unlike the rest of you, I chilled the mine, so they're preserved. All right, good.
I got to roll Arcana for that. Or a luck check, a very high luck check.
For what?
But that's a good point. What are you doing with your free action?
Wait, what do you think I need to cast Arcana?
No, no, to have that chilling effect, have kept the berries.
It's refrigeration.
Do what you do. Tell me what your free action is.
All right, free action. Let me check if I have anything useful. I wouldn't be able to like use the blow dart or anything, right?
No, you use your action already.
Use my action already.
All you have no is movement.
Oh, really? I thought I said I had bonus action.
And movement.
Oh, and movement. Could I use my bonus action? So could I use my bonus action to throw something?
More free action, but sure, yeah. But what are you throwing? If it's an attack, different.
I don't know if it's considered an attack. I was going to sacrifice one of my vials of ink to try and throw it into the eel's eye to blind it? Or yeah.
That's a whole action. You can
whole
move
action.
is all you can do, yeah.
Can he cast a cantrip as a bonus action?
Unless it's a bonus action cantrip, nay. Which I don't think exists.
You know what?
Movement is all you have left. Otherwise, Tegan, you go next. So you can.
Give me a minute. Channel divinity.
Tegan?
Would channel divinity be able to do anything to benefit
Read. You have a healing
Gilhanna
one.
at this stage?
Read your healing one and just get me the wording of what the range on it is.
Healing word?
Your
Again?
healing word, but your channel
Um,
divinity is what you mentioned. I know you have a thing you can do with that.
Because I already used healing word. I guess I could use it twice.
Nothing is literally
Um,
nothing is.
But anything to just keep her from going under, you know?
Yeah, literally.
Creature of your choice that I can see within range regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. When you cast a spell using a spell slots of second level or higher, the healing increases by 1d4 for each slot. So if it's that, if I see the eel and I know she's in there, would that count?
Yeah, I mean, she's still visible. The thing is chewing at her leg, and other things are chewing at all over her body. She's passed out from the pain.
Okay, so I want to know, so if I give her hit points, although she's unconscious, will that kind of
I mean, that would be, I would say, the best thing for her right now.
No, I just want to understand how it works.
Yes,
I want to
she
do
would be
it, but
not only conscious, but also, and I think this is a benefit to
Okay.
most people, not dying.
yeah, I
It's
just
usually a
wanted to make sure. I just want to make sure she'll be
Yeah.
conscious. All right, so I'm casting healing word on her again. That's
Alright.
a bonus action. I'm
Yes.
not going to forget this time.
So you can
And
do a thing,
while
except a full spell.
so while I'm doing healing word, I'm going to try a crossbow again and hit the eel.
All right.
So I'm going to do healing word first.
Yo, that's so badass.
2
Yeah,
d4s.
You know that scene in Pulp Fiction where Samuel Jackson is reading the Bible verse and then pointing the gun at the dude?
Uh-oh, Shaun is gone. Hold
I
on.
think I feel that's wait,
hold
was
on.
Shaun is gone.
Yeah.
I feel that's what Tegan is doing.
Tegan is doing.
My word is long.
So right.
I got a WhatsApp. Let me see who it is from. It is in the D&D group.
Oh, we can't
Okay,
hear
he's coming back
Shaun.
in. He just realized that nobody was hearing him. So he'll be back in a second. Keep an eye out to let him back in. In the meantime, I'm going to roll the 2d4s.
Sorry, in the meantime, when I was gone, what happened to Tegan and that one turn I wasn't here?
Andre, check if he's there. He's waiting to
Yeah,
get
man.
in.
He's back in.
Oh,
Hey, Shaun.
Okay, all right.
Special guest Shaun, who's been here the whole time.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Good.
I can hear you.
All right,
Can't
cool.
see you, but
Oh, you can't see me. Hold on.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
we go.
So you can roll your
I
healing
rolled
and
a
then roll to
4.
hit.
I rolled
Or
a
healing
4 and
or
a
to hit.
Yeah, 4 and 3 plus how many extra points does they get?
Let me
4 and
ask.
3?
You're doing this at second level?
Yeah, that's why I get the 2d4
Okay.
at second level, I think. Yeah. Healing. Yeah. Second level or higher, the healing increases by 1d4.
2.
So that plus my.
That's your last second level spell slot. Do you have
My
2
what?
second level spell slots?
No, this is a first level
Oh,
spell.
so I'll give you the first. Which? It's only the first D4 then. Which is the higher roll, the 4.
No, hold on. A creature of your choice that you can see when the spell cast using a spell slot. How the
So
spell
you
slots work? So I
have,
can only do 1 second level?
you actually have 2 second level spell slots. So you can do this at second level. But this will be your last second level spell slot for the day. At third level, which you have 4 first level spell slots and 2 second level spell slots.
Well, we're trying to save this chick's life. I'll take the 2 second level thing.
Alright, that is a very selfless choice, and that is amazing. That's a good amount of healing. I have to count up all your pluses because there are quite a bit of them.
Yeah.
7 plus 7, 14.
Thank God I'm a life cleric.
Oh my gosh.
So now every
14.
single one of us have been near death. Every single one. Gilhanna
For
was like,
no
"Eh,
reason.
I haven't done it," and here she is, getting
Alright.
attacked.
So can you
Poor creep.
update me on what happened while I blanked out?
She got hella healed. Gilhanna got hella healed.
Oh, right. I need to do a damage roll. 1d8 in the meantime.
You
What did
need
you
to
do?
roll to hit.
Oh, right. Not even gonna bother. It's a 4. I missed.
Alright, but on the bright side, your friend currently has 14 HP.
For the love of
Yeah.
God, don't lose the 14 HP. I can't keep this up. I wonder how things would have played out if our surprise guest was here.
After Tegan goes, the swarm of the do you want to move, Tegan?
Wait, do I have any movements?
Yes.
Since she's awake and I still have the rope in my hand, I'm going to attempt to throw it at her again.
Say good ideas, good planning. She's really far away. Roll me that either sleight of hand or acrobatics.
Acrobat. D20, yeah?
Yeah. I can't. This is all in 6 seconds. So she's just like, Gilhanna, feel better. Shoot.
I have to try
Oh, no.
something.
Throws rope.
It's a bad throw again. Forget it. It's like
What was
there's
the
no point
roll?
to not 6. I'm not even gonna. No.
The dice are
So I'm gonna just throw it. It don't get anywhere, and I reel it back in. Like screw it. Hey man, I'm trying here. At
Right
least
side,
it's
Gilhanna, your eyes pop open and you see fish just latch onto them as it is the swarm of Quickfur's turn. Oh, it has advantage because you don't have full health. Let me roll again.
the piranha have advantage because I don't have full health.
Yes, it can smell your blood and they know where to bite. So like you're there in the water squirming around. It was a bit hard at first because you were getting healing and they were like wondering where the blood was. But then they remembered, yes, the blood is right here. And they snip at you. 13 plus 5. Does an 18 hit? Pretty sure it does. All right.
What?
18 hits you?
What uses my armor here? Oh, you're rolling for damage now.
I'm rolling for damage now. You see that damage roll?
Roll.
That's 16 damage, my boy. So you pop back up.
Andre, what dice are you using? You only got 1d1. That's the worst roll you had since we started playing.
So sorry.
Are you using a different die than I am?
I don't think so. So you pop back up. These swarm of fishes, like your eyes open, and then immediately you see a fish bite you in the eye, and then the one in the arm, one on your legs.
It's in the eye?
Swarming over, and you pass out again from the shock. And it is now.
Are you freaking kidding me? So Gilhanna's unconscious again?
She's unconscious again.
Her HP
I really wish someone would
like
update me on what was happening because like I didn't realize she was conscious again.
She was, but that's irrelevant at this point, I would say. And I am sorry about this. The eel is going to do its bite. All right. So the good news, two of those actually don't hit, but it does hit you, and you have two failed death saving throws, Arlando.
I mean, 2 failed death. I only rolled 1.
Yeah, but you got hit.
Okay. So I have to roll.
By this eel. Hold on, let me see something.
So he has to roll 2 death saves, basically.
1.
1 death save.
I'm checking something to see.
Roll your death save.
I'm not sure the last one actually would have hit. Let me see something. Because this literally could be life or death for you.
I'm fine.
Nope.
I feel that way.
Oh yeah, it would. Oh, so I'm sorry. That would be 1 hit because the second 2 rolls would have been. So the first 2 rolls would have been a fully missed hit, and then the second roll would have been the other one with advantage. So there's 1 death save. So you have 2. And so you have 1 failed death save. Go ahead and roll. Let's see how this goes.
Not well. I'm aware of my capabilities. Rolling a 19, I'm going to do something horrible now. Told you.
I mean, this is a 2. It's not the worst that could happen.
Oh,
You have 2 death saves.
More than the worst that could happen.
The literal worst that could have happened is a 1 where you would have been just dead from that last roll. All right, so you woke up for a bit, fish just right on your eye, and then your eyes closed.
So now she's half blind. I mean, if she survives somehow, now she's half blind. And we haven't even reached Chivalba yet. I'm tired.
Your eyes close again, and
my eyes again.
What eyes? What was one of Gilhanna's worst memories?
When Sage was afraid of her.
Really, that's touching.
It reminded her of the people that shunned her because of her skin color.
So you flash back to faces, like a ton of faces just looking at you in confusion and anger and hatred, and just a million faces swirl around you, and then they just start biting you and biting you and biting you. And that's the last thing you remember. Until the next turn. Sage.
Hello.
Your turn.
I need a quick assessment of the situation.
Gilhanna is in the worstest of ways.
Okay.
She needs 1, healing to happen, 2, things to not be biting her.
What are the situation with the creatures?
Swarm of fish looking slightly smaller, eel looking like very bad off.
I mean, I know I'm unconscious, so not really know to say anything, right?
Hold on, Andre, real quick. So at level 3, I get what, 4 slots, spell slots total, or 3?
For first level spell slots to second level.
Okay, so I have 4 first. I haven't used any of my first levels yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you know what? I think I may just have to do this. How bad is the eel? If one more attack, would it be done?
Perception.
11 plus 4, 15.
Yeah, this eel has seen way better days. It is maybe 1 foot out of the grave, if it had one, from where Gilhanna is. One flipper in the grave at this point.
One flipper, so that sounds like half HP to me.
Okay, let me describe it better. It is one head and maybe a dorsal fin out of the grave.
All right.
Actually, it is a dorsal fin out of the grave at this point. You know what? You got that 15. You got enough information. You're good.
Fair enough. All right. Let's cast a magic.
Wait, if he had gotten a nat 20, would a medical file, a medical history just drop out of the sky?
Yeah, medical history. You see where all the bones are. You see it's HP.
Like, he has prostate cancer. If we wait a couple months, we'll be out of the picture.
Oh, so magic missile?
I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to use a second spell slot with that or not. Actually, nope. I'll use the first spell slot, magic missile at the eel.
Okay. Yeah. Roll your damage.
This is stressful. How far
That is 9 plus 3, so that's 12.
I'll allow you to describe how you murder this eel.
Basically, I want to pinpoint all of, well, I don't know if this is a good idea, but I still want to do it because it's cool.
Yeah.
I want to pinpoint all of the little missiles to hit like one point in an explosive burst, so that the head with Gilhanna and it goes flying away, essentially.
All right, so you pinpoint your strikes, spew in the back, spew another one in its belly as it rolls over, and then on its head. Gilhanna is free of this eel as it rides and dies. What are you doing with your free actions and bonus actions and so? Actually, Sage, what I'll even allow you to do, because you get 3 missiles and you get to decide what to do with them.
Yeah.
From the very first missile, you hit that eel in its head and it's dead with 5 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Put me on my misery.
I wouldn't be able to like use the missile to like grab onto a piece of her clothes and fly her to the other side. Can I?
No, God, no! Don't even try. I will tell you from now. You have 5 plus 2. You have 7 damage in the form of 2 missiles that you can direct otherwise.
So I mean, obviously, I'm directing it towards the swarm then.
Right. What else you doing?
Gilhanna is unconscious again, right?
Yeah.
What else can I do? Why do I not have good stuff?
Free action, bonus action, movement.
Well, I'm not moving anywhere.
How far away is she from us?
I think, and I won't always remember to do this, but in the interest of time, and I might also not do this in some cases just to be a dick. But Sage, are you concentrating on anything right now?
Concentrating?
Sir.
No.
Yeah. Spellcasters concentrate on things?
No, nothing I'm doing right now. Just
wait.
What?
Didn't you cast WitchBolt at one point?
Oh yeah! Shit, I forgot about that.
You're welcome.
Members in her dead state. WitchBolt.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that because after that happened, I had to deal with a whole bunch of cutting out, like my call cut out and everything, so I was distracted. Yes, I want to do damage with that as well. Thank you.
It's like, wait, what they call it? A death twitch? Like her WitchBolt.
That's the last throw as you're like, WitchBolt.
WitchBolt.
I swear, I'm going to get that whole absorb elements damage, because like WitchBolt is one of my favorite attacks right now.
Okay, so Sage is doing a WitchBolt thing.
Damage. Yeah.
I need damage for WitchBolt?
Mm-hmm. You roll your damage again, I think.
Alright, let me check what that was again. 1d12. That's a 6.
All right. It's a good amount of damage. You see a tiny amount of fish left in this swarm. It has dwindled.
Still going.
Fully dwindled. And it is Tegan's turn.
Like hot shit. It took 2 missiles and electric damage, and it's still going.
We're gonna have absolutely no way to defend ourselves at the end of this. We're gonna need to long rest to get this shit back because this was way too eventful. We've barely gotten anywhere. We're not even across the bank. Anyway, bless again, but this time I'm using it as a 1-slot spell. Just to keep her alive.
Healing word, yeah.
So how far?
Ooh.
I'm using.
She would have drifted a bit further closer to you since the thing holding her was killed. The thing that actually has a swim speed and are able to swim against the current. So she's drifting a bit down river, a bit 10 feet closer to you. So about 20 feet from you.
20 feet from. It's close enough as long as she's within 60 feet. So bonus action, I'm casting Healing Word again.
Yeah, man, just give me that.
That's 1d4.
Yeah.
Another d4. I've used nothing but 2 plus, you know how it goes. All of my modifiers.
All your modifiers. 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Oh my god. Tell me the other thing you're doing while I count up your many modifiers. It's always terrifying to me when it's Tegan's turn because there's so much math.
No, that's why I'm leaving you to it. I can't count.
And then I have to do math on damage and healing, so I'm plussing and subtracting from different things. Okay, super spell 7.
Okay. While Gilhanna, are you alive? Can you hear me?
So she.
I wanted to communicate to her. I wanted to scream at her. Try to kill the fish, and I'm going to cast Aid. It will bolster my allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures.
Here's the issue. You cast a spell, even though it's a bonus action, you can't cast another full spell. You can do a cantrip or an attack.
Oh, and I can't wait. You see, Holy Flame is not genuine fire.
Sacred Flame is not genuine fire.
So will it work in water?
You can find out.
Question: if I open my vial of poison, will it kill the swarm?
Yeah, but you also poison the river, so don't do that.
Well, what's the river done for us lately?
Exactly, like fuck everything in the river.
Grung might be in there, but
well, they're not helping us, are they?
I don't even think the Grung are affected by poison. The Grung aren't affected.
They gave us somewhere to rest for the night, guys.
They're also not affected by poison.
And they also gave you 2 giant bugs.
That's cute. You guys had a poison dinner, and like you actually know that, Grung. Okay, that's cute. I never like. It's weird to see world building actually come in handy in combat.
I know.
Like just side stories and stuff, just actually be like, oh, in combat, he's like, don't worry, the Grung won't be affected.
But what about the other wildlife creatures that might drink the water? Sorry.
Well, they are helping us right now, Weaver.
I just
were you attacking?
The Bible.
And then if a deer drinks that water and it gets poisoned and we kill the deer and eat it, we get poisoned. Don't do that.
This is a small vial of snake's venom.
Oh, by the way,
we should save it.
8 HP is what you have, Gilhanna. But yes, it is a small vial of snake's venom, but it's not your turn. Tegan, what are you doing?
Clearly, I was gonna say before she does her thing.
Question: if I open the vial, would it be considered a full action, a bonus action?
You're really gonna waste the whole vial of snake's poison.
I'd give you a free action to open it. But Tegan, what you doing?
Will Sacred Flame work in water?
I mean, you either going to have to roll me some knowledge, something, or just try it.
I was gonna say before
if I roll
Tegan does her
knowledge, is it gonna take my turn?
No. You can just roll. I guess Arcana or Arcana. Or religion. Or religion.
I was gonna say Tegan obviously prefers the river be filled with Gilhanna's blood to be tasty for the year rather than poison.
And to be fair, the amount of poison Gilhanna has
well, Arcana and religion unfortunately rely on intelligence, which I have a negative modifier for, but I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. So I roll a d20. 9.
8.
9.
I mean, it says flame.
You know what? I have nothing to lose. I'll try anyway.
Roll it.
Sacred Flame. I'm cast. Yeah. So Sacred Flame. No, I have to. Dex save. Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me. Target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. Take 1d8 radiant damage.
All right. So I rolled a 9. I keep rolling 19s, and I'm so sorry for my good rolls as a DM. Sorry. I have good rolls in D&D sometimes.
This is rigged.
It's fucking rigged. I know.
It is rigged.
It's so obviously rigged too.
You know what?
It is rigged.
I'm still appreciative for it because at least it's not a 19 to attack me.
For once. Freaking one.
Oh, very true.
So yeah, it saves, but you do look in the water and realize that this is actually bird, like it's light, radiant light that is coming. It's like it's a Pentecostal fire. So not like actual flame.
It's a sacred flame.
It's a sacred flame, you may say. And it is not your turn anymore. It's the swarm's turn.
I tried.
So basically, is it like white Amaterasu?
Yes.
Wait, you didn't eat anything?
Nah. But at least she now knows that she has waterproof fire. It has advantage to hit against you, and it has a natural 20.
Oh my.
Wait. The fish got a nat 20?
Yeah.
You just rolled a 19 and you rolled an immediate nat 20?
It was with advantage, but the 16 with the advantage look no better. The good news is there are less in the swarm right now. So like it looks like a bit less dangerous. So yeah. The swarm has cut down to like less than half. It's less dangerous. So even with a crit, that's 13 damage for the 8 damage that you have.
Oh, look at that. A third time dying. In just I guess you're going to now ask me when was the first time I lost my virginity? Since we're strolling
well, let's go into that.
Oh god, this episode is just memories of Gilhanna.
Gilhanna keeps freaking dying no matter what we do.
The title is Memories of Gilhanna.
It's a Gilhanna episode.
Gilhanna was so boasty about how she's never died before, and here she is 3 times in a row.
I feel this is karmic retribution. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god.
And it's the worst part, Gilhanna, is that it keeps happening on your turn. So like I keep saying, all right, next turn Gilhanna will. Well, all right, Gilhanna. What parts of your childhood do you want to delve into today? Let me sit down like this, like that. I want you to do the death save and then I'll tell you what type of memory we're looking for.
Oh my god, it's like that game, Until Dawn.
Do your death save and we'll see.
12 plus 3, 15.
I don't know where you're getting pluses from. I don't remember this song. But 12 is good. You a pretty average day. Tell me more about that first time for Gilhanna. Who was it? What was it?
It was a farm boy who taught her how to do archery.
Oh,
That
okay.
is actually an interesting kind of sites where I want to get into. Backstory.
I mean,
Oh, and now Gilhanna only has one eye, so you know that's great.
I
Gilhanna has
mean,
one
she
eye?
doesn't canonically. She has not canonically
But she's
lost
been
one
bit.
eye.
That means it's damaged. She probably can't use it properly.
I mean, can
Like, just
Gilhanna-
imagine something biting your eye socket. It doesn't matter if it's a sea creature.
To be honest, if she had been using both her eyes, maybe she wouldn't have been in a situation. She's in currently. Maybe this is
She's
a
not
life.
using those eyes anyway. So what's the difference? So Gilhanna, you flash back to a memory of the fresh smell of hay. You had stumbled up on this old
Old. What the fuck?
ramshackle building where it's
Okay, I thought we were talking about the dude.
the straight straw at the top, cobblestone, and you see the person. You're not even. Can you remember the person's name?
No.
It was so long ago, but you do remember. You didn't even speak the language, but you saw them with a bow and arrow, and you snuck up. I was going to say he gave you bread, but this was fucking Hunger Games.
I was thinking he threw the rejected burnt bread from his bakery.
Every day he threw out rejected burnt bread, and then you got really good at archery, and then they sent you here to almost die by lightning, and then you got 3 book deals and like 4 movies out of it, and you rolled a 12. Say this is your turn.
I mean,
That was it. That save.
Yes.
Yeah, in her newly discovered death movement, Gilhanna also utters WitchBolt.
Oh, hold on. Let me just remember something. So you're also moving down the river a bit. Highs or lows?
For me,
Yes.
lows because fuck it.
I mean, it's more conducive to what has been happening with so far. Your luck so far. Lows. 2. That's as low as you can get. Okay, there is a branch hanging off, and it kind of snags you in place, so you won't be drifting down river.
nice.
Yay!
It would have been so chaotic if you said highs.
Yes, you would have been far down the river.
The next session would have been Gilhanna lost.
So like you go like 2 feet, and then there's just a branch there that snags you.
Nice.
Finally, one good thing happened.
What is that plot device, Arlando?
That plot device, I believe at this point would probably be
Deus Ex?
no, it wouldn't be a Deus Ex. It doesn't solve all of our problems. The branches and kill the piranhas.
Fair enough. All right. How's that swarm looking?
You just say a few, like less than a dozen fishes swimming around your friend. He's basically a dwarf kebab. She's basically a dwarf kebab at this time, because like, choop, and they're just nibbling.
All right. You know what? I just need to end this. All right. First, I do damage with WitchBolt again.
Roll it.
So, D12.
Gilhanna's going to wake up and be like, "What the fuck happened?"
That's a 3. That's not good.
You pick up some of them, but you realize that your lightning may be losing some of its potency. Go ahead and do something else if you'd like.
I'm gonna use a second level slot to use magic missile.
Outside of the it's a few fish at this point.
Yeah,
It's a few fish.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
I'll give you what your eyes can see. It's just like a few of these things.
There's a few.
Damn
All right.
things.
Well, okay, I'll use level 1 then. So let me roll that.
You don't have to roll. It's so few of them. You see, literally, you see 3 fish nibbling at your friend, and you can tell me what you'd like to do to end these 3 fishes.
Well, these are magic missiles, right? So I want the 3 missiles to go.
I'm going to be fair. It's 4 of them, so it's fine either way. But like, yeah, 3. Go ahead.
That's fine. So, well, one of them will go towards 2 then. it will knock the fish off of Gilhanna. They'll be flying in the air, and then the missiles magically just start decimating them into like nothingness. Just like,
all right. So you blast through these last few, and
then they
Gilhanna is
explode.
just there, left on the log, unconscious. She seems to be smiling a bit.
Which one?
I'm going to cast. At this point, we
Tegan,
don't
it
even
is your turn. Yeah.
have spell slots. I'm casting another goddamn healing word, and I'm done.
I mean, can you just heal both of us at this point? Since we're
You took damage.
Everyone took that.
or
Both of y'all
from
took
the
damage,
eel
right?
or when they just encountered it.
Well, you
Oh.
are out of initiative. You do have that healing thing with your channel divinity. So the threats in the river have gone. Thanks to that luck check, that horrific luck check, Arlando. You are
Guys,
you're not
started
even
over
down the
here.
river.
It started raining.
Oh
My
no!
connection might start to dip, so I can only hope. I don't
Alright.
know.
I get you. But you're out of initiative. So if you want to do something less urgent than healing word, I will allow it. I'm only saying this because I've played as someone who doesn't get back spell slots on short rest, and it is terrifying. So I'm just going to have mercy on your spell slot.
You said I was stuck to a branch, right?
Yeah.
Is it connected to anything? Like a tree or something?
Well, if we have no more, is there any way
With that
around
great
this?
luck roll, I will have it be connected, like a root or something that's sticking up from the other side of the river.
You want to do that then?
Then at that point, I'll be on the other side of the river. Then I'm gonna do have any help.
Yeah,
So
you're currently unconscious. These two people will have to figure out a way to. They can healing word, so I'm just telling Tegan that she can save healing word if she wants, but there's no current
The ranger
urgency.
is so random. It's just like it's literally doing that. Like it's so loud I can barely hear all, and then it just
Weird
stops.
enough,
And
we can't hear. I can't hear it.
I heard
Well,
it like
can.
when you just mentioned it.
Yeah.
That was it.
I think Zoom has really good noise cancellation.
It's great.
yeah. Well, I don't really know what else I can do that's not a spell.
I will, because I
Should we? The only thing I can think of. Okay, how close is Gilhanna now that she's
So I'm going to send something to you, and I just want you to read it for me. As a matter of fact, let me share my screen. Something we barely do. Why don't we share with screen more? We could get like visuals of our character instead of share screen. All right.
move closer so I
Where it says highlighted, starting at second level, you can use your channel divinity to heal the badly injured. It takes a whole action, but you present your holy seal ball and evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your choleric level, which I still think is a lot.
It is a lot.
That's like 15 whole HP. Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. This creature can restore a creature to no more. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half its hit points maximum. I will remember that.
Oh, should not let him read that.
You see, if she read it and I didn't have to, I would just be like, sure, and they should have been able to stop.
Just max out our else.
Hold on.
So you have access to 15
Wait, I was
HP.
still reading it. No, hold on.
It's somewhere on your cleric thing. I should think I did put a link in your sheet. If not, I'm doing it right now. Under traits.
Under traits. Okay, let me check.
But long story short, you have 15 HP to divide.
15 HP to divide?
Yeah, and the broken part, this is what I still don't understand, is that you get back your channel divinity after a short rest.
Wait. The 15 thing. Does that mean... Do I have to roll anything, or...
No, you just have 15 HP to divide.
So
they can divide
15
if you
HP.
want.
Is it possible for me to give all 15 to Gilhanna? Because it's
Yeah, but
really
it can't be more than half his HP maximum.
And I only need 6.
he has a lot of HP, right?
Give Sage 6 and then give me the rest.
I'll give you enough to get out. So I'll give, you know what? I will give, wait, Sage,
Oh,
what's
no,
your
I hear
current
the rain.
HP?
Yeah, I can hear the rain now. What?
Sorry. You want me to text?
Well, what you were
Fine.
saying, because you're back now.
Yeah, it went out.
I want to just check. Sage, what's your current HP and what's your max?
I got 12 and my max is 80. Oh, yeah, you're right. You can't heal me. You're fair enough.
No, it can't restore more than half of its hit point. 2, no more than. Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Hold on. No, you're right.
So do you mean that? Do you mean that it? Do you mean that it can't? It can't push me up past half, or it can't? No, because the wording is interesting. It says it can't restore more than half. So as in, like, does it mean like it can't give you more than the amount of half your HP, or it can't bring you up past half?
It doesn't look like you can get them up past half, but that's kind of meh. So I guess you can like just give Gilhanna her stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Now I understand why it's not that as broken as I thought. Okay. I now understand.
I mean, yeah, that should be fine.
You also have like 1 temporary HP.
I do. And if I cast another abjuration spell, like that's my word goes
So
back.
I can just give all 15 to Gilhanna then?
Yeah, well, you can give her up to half.
Her max HP is like 30 something, right?
Oh, so you can give her the full 15. Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can actually give her the full 15.
Yeah, I'll just give the whole 15 to Gilhanna so she can get her stuff out of the goddamn water.
Yeah.
So 15 HP.
All right, Gilhanna, you wake up with the smell of hay on your house.
It's like, oh man, I was about to reach orgasm too.
Okay.
And you guys are out of initiative.
Rain is loud.
You can tell me what you're doing to get through this river at this point.
First,
I mean,
I want to get out of
You want Sage to throw the rope at her just to try again?
You still have my rope.
Okay, can I give you the rope and you try throwing it at her now that we're out of battle? Because I have not been doing good.
Sure. So I take the rope and I go as close as I can on the bank to Gilhanna, and I throw the rope to her. Do I have to do a roll or something?
For shits and giggles, let's see.
For shits and giggles.
I will give you a point of inspiration since you did kill a bunch of monsters. That means that you get advantage on a roll that you want to get advantage on.
They're just feeling themselves.
Do I want to?
As a matter of fact, I will give you all a point of inspiration because that was some pretty good teamwork.
This is my favorite episode.
Pretty good, right?
And healing being done.
I'm pretty sure I've aged a year.
Advantage to each of y'all on a check. So inspiration to each of y'all. I'm gonna just put it in your little screen.
You have the book. I'm so envious. I only have the PDF.
Sage has never looked so good in battle.
Yeah, no lie. The tank was literally teasing him, and it's the tank that almost died, and the weakling that saved the tank.
Yep.
That's it. I mean, like, if you think about it, really, like, Cookie didn't really do any damage.
But she did do a lot of healing.
Healing to keep. You would be dead if I did not make the sacrifice and use my.
You have repaid your debt twice over because I only saved your life.
3 times. You have outdid me and Sage. Good job. And just a day ago, you were boasting about how you're the only one who has not died yet.
Gilhanna, I also have to say, you should be very glad that her turn came like between the thing getting attacks again, and you having to do death saves again, because it was above your thing, and like it gets to just keep attacking you while you're unconscious.
That's awful. I'm glad I didn't waste my advantage because not 20.
Nice. What were we rolling for again to throw the rope?
Throw the rope. Like she doesn't even have to like make any rolls to catch it. It just falls into her hand magically.
Yeah, with a nat 20, I'll just have her wake up. You see Sage, wind blowing through his robes. He just murdered like all the.
You know, the fun part is that I'm now picturing Sage how Shaun drew him with all them abs and shit, and I'm just like,
that is it.
Wind blow.
Still a mess though, isn't it? Not that you use it, but still. We'll deal with that after. Just get her out of the goddamn water. Y'all get cold too.
So you have the rope going across, and it's like Gilhanna is holding it to the root of this tree that goes over to the next side of the river.
Alright, so alright, what's the distance between the other side of the river and the side of the river that my teammates are on? The difference between
this thing would be like 50, so this branch is like 15 feet this way, and then the rope will be closing that gap. So all 40 feet would be covered.
So it's closer if I go to my teammates?
I mean, the mountains are up there. You can turn back to your teammates if you'd like.
Yeah, it's probably best to be in our group. I don't feel like getting attacked by anything else today. I'm pretty sure we are going to.
Ooh. All right. Sure. So how do you do this?
All right. You see, now I'm concerned because the outright suspicious.
Arlando, I feel like each time you make a move, I keep saying, "Are you sure?" And I decide not to do that anymore. I just want to know how you do it.
God, don't make a bad decision.
Can I do
to keep you alive?
Can I? All right. So we said the closest bank to me is the bank opposite my teammates.
Yes.
I would like to go.
If a rope was thrown to you from where me and Sage are.
The rope was thrown to me, but that only means that I get to roll without a disadvantage. It doesn't mean I get out of the river. Am I correct?
Okay. What I want you to do is stop thinking as Arlando. You're not Arlando. Right now, you're a dwarven girl that was almost dead, and you have a rope and a branch, and you're in the middle of a river that you're trying to cross.
I want to get out from there. I want to get out of the river. Okay. So what's the closest way of doing? What's the closest?
Oh, for the love of Nat.
Oh, go
Tegan,
on the rope. Sage threw the rope to you, so it's going to pull you towards us.
Yes.
I hold on to the rope and I climb to the other side of the river.
Okay.
And then Andre's gonna ask me to roll perception because something else gonna no.
I would be screaming right now if he did that.
All right. So I'm going to allow you guys to do what you're doing before. You guys have the rope. So I will, and two of you are holding it. All Gilhanna has to do is hold on to this rope to be pulled back to the edge that you started from. I want you all to just make quick intelligence checks for me.
All right. You know what?
Your characters.
I think I'm gonna use it. Actually, you know what?
This is you're going to get this information either way.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is
I got 2. What horrible rolls all over.
Sage and I both got 2. Like, I'm
that
done.
I am. Gilhanna, what's your roll?
9.
So mine is
fair. That makes sense.
2 plus. I mean, it doesn't matter.
I just had a near-death experience, so.
Yeah.
2 plus 2. That's 4.
That makes sense. All right. So what's the plan to cross this river?
All right. So.
Fastball special.
Huh?
Fastball special.
Oh no! I don't think you could throw me that far, even if you wanted to.
I was on what you throwing me. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then you roll a natural nat 1 and you break your neck. Don't do that.
So we're going to take a short break here. I want to say though, the characters have failed the intelligence, which makes sense. Gilhanna,
we're tired.
Would tying the rope to the root of the tree have helped in any way, do you think?
Yeah. I just woke up from death. I'm pretty sure I didn't get out of the river. So Are you telling me that I'm not yet out of the river?
Anyway, we
You
wouldn't.
are
Where
out
would
of
we
the
tie
river.
the
You're
others?
back
But
where you
here's the thing:
started.
if
Fully
we
back
tied
where
the
you
rope,
started.
if we tied the rope to the middle of the river, where would we have tied the other side of the rope? Is there anything
So-
nearby to tie it onto anyway?
So I said this multiple times that Gilhanna was on a branch that led, like it was 15 feet, well, a route that was 15 feet and it just led to the side of the river that you were trying to get to. You guys successfully got the rope onto that branch. And then instead use the rope to pull yourselves back to the original start.
Well, when you go through a near-death experience like that,
It's not even that. Like, remember,
It's
I
like-
wanted to, but everybody was like, no.
no, it's not that. It's not
Because
that.
I had the rope
It's
in my
that
hand, even if
I would
ran-
rather us be here and then we are fully healed, and then we figure out rather than he's on the other side suddenly, and then he gets attacked again, and then we have to run across a rope.
I have a suggestion. I would like to see if I could tie rope to arrow, shoot arrow at tree.
Ooh,
Alright, just do a roll.
like promise. I mean, like nothing. Sorry.
Is it Andre?
Spoilers.
Do a just an attack roll, regular attack roll.
Yeet. 19.
All right. Shoom. That's
Finally,
a
a
tree.
good freaking roll.
You have a rope that connects to the other side ish, kinda. Not as sturdy as if you tied it, but rope connects to the other side.
I mean, that's good. That's good enough for Sage. She can literally just run across that rope.
I'm about to, yeah.
If it's tied on the upper side. So we do that. Tie it on a tree to the other side.
Somebody's going to have to go first to tie it if you're tying it.
Wait,
It's not
wait,
me. I'm wearing heavy armor. I have
No,
nothing
I'm
to do with
talking
this.
about on the side we're on because we're trying to make a tightrope, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's embedded with an arrow and a tree at the other side, and we're tying it. No, it's not embedded.
It's not embedded?
What is your 19 was with your pluses and everything?
No, 19 was the raw roll.
All right, put your pluses on. Let me see something.
I'm rolling for...
No, just put your pluses on it.
And your pluses.
Okay, so proficiency +2, so that'll be 22. And then my dexterity is +1, so that's 23.
All right.
Plus, because my fighting style is archery, I get that. No, I think that's just for damage. Let me check that real quick.
I mean, you're still damaging the tree, so it's fine.
Stop it.
Use it.
No.
That tree is dead.
If you get a +2 to hit, I'll say my DC for something like embedding an arrow shot enough to carry a person was 25. With 23, it's okay. It's not.
It's okay.
Give me a sec. Alright, so my hunter art. Oh, I don't know my fighting style. I get +2 to range weapon attacks. I think that's just for damage.
Actually, that is range attacks. Oh,
Range weapon attacks, yeah.
okay. All right. So it's pretty stuck in there. What am I doing with it? You know.
We're on our
Wait,
side.
wait. Could I use my Colossus Slayer as well? So that would be a 1+1 d8.
Is it not a creature?
Oh.
Is
That
the
is
tree
not an attack roll.
really, Andre? Is the tree not alive and trying to kill us?
I mean, the judge tree saved your life, and I would like some appreciation.
Where was that tree when I was looking for a way out?
Hold on.
It
Wait.
literally was your way out, and you're like, no, bring me back to where
I think the tree was just trying to grab him to eat him as well.
Yes, everything.
It's funny how getting eaten just reminded you of that farm boy.
Just,
Ah.
oh.